Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's time once again for another road least traveled video. I am your host, Samius, and today we're going to be doing the Haunted Library. It's a pretty interesting quest in my opinion. It's pretty fast, at least the way I do it, and that's how we're going to demonstrate today. It'll be quick, dirty, and full of sorts of good stuff here.
Dust covers everything in sight. This hallway appears.
Right. Oh, the stone golem, man. The stone golem for days. Why? Right. Why is my rune arm not on? Alright. Well, now it's on, but it doesn't matter anymore. Perfect. Exactly as I planned. As intended. Flawless victory. Alright. So, one of the things that about this quest, right, is that we're trying to acquire these tomes. These tome of blood, tome of flesh, tome of bone. And they're actually pretty well spaced out through the quest. It's, again, not a super long quest. But the first one's right here, and the second one's behind a locked door. And all these doors you can actually pick in the quest here. However, that doesn't mean that you can just always want to take the time to pick a quest, or pick a door, pick a quest. Pick a quest in the door. Pick a door quest. So instead we want to pick up that key out of there. If you don't mind taking the time to pick a lock, or want to use they were over here all last life, and now they're not here anymore. The key, whatever. If you want to use the DDO store item to unlock a door, you can do it. Whatever they're called now. Man, I am certainly tired right now. Certainly tired. We're gonna have fun, regardless, but I'm gonna be asleep at the wheel for this run, I think. Dodge all the wraiths. Pick up the casters. Another caster in here. No, that's good. Alright. We're going to avoid the middle at all costs until we're absolutely ready to go down the middle. The reason why is because when the last guy is dead, the floor will fall out, and there'll be gravity-related incidences, and we want to be sure to avoid that as long as possible. Here we go. Or at least avoid it until we're ready. And because we have both Featherfall, ranged weapons, and are smart enough to understand how things work, we can kind of pick and choose our opportunity when we want to go down there. Maximize our safety. We're going to put our Featherfalling on, and we're going to fall on top of this altar. Chime of opening. Oh my god, that's what the DDO store item's called, to open lock. Brain. You really gotta start working faster, buddy.
Another door is sealed with a complex lock.
Really gotta fire up a few more synapses here. Okay. So, because I have the ability to pick locks, we can unlock this door in front of us and carry on with the quest. However, if you do not have the ability to pick locks, or you don't want to use a chime of opening, you can go through this this doorway over here, kill a bunch of monsters, and find a key.
Footprints in the dust indicate undead prowls.
Again, lots of monsters. All these secret doors are going to open. All these gas and rights and other shenanigans are just gonna appear all over. These doors will, I believe, close on us when we go to pick up the chest. Might have to fight a whole nother wave of stuff. Yep, see, it locked us in. And I'm not about that life when it comes to this quest. We're just adding minutes into the quest for absolutely zero reason. If you have the ability to open locks. Something. Anything. Chime of opening. The knock spell. A gold seal rogue hireling. Whatever you can come up with. Whatever you can find. Oh, she had to use a lay on hands. That's not good. Save up your wands of divining rods from the Crystal Cove. Like, there's literally infinite ways for you to... Alright, not infinite, but very nearly almost infinite ways for you to be able to pick locks in DDO. Find one of those, carry around the ability to do it. Don't run around through all these things forever. Hashtag not worth. Alright, but if you keep going through here, eventually you'll find a key, and that key will open this door. We definitely got a little bit of lag going on here. Enough that it's annoying, but not necessarily enough to stop us for right now. That's like well over a full second of lag there. Look at that. We see the animation, and there we never saw the heal. Alright. So we have 3 options to pick here. We have straight ahead, we have right, and we have left. Straight ahead, I believe, is just a shrine. Yeah, just a shrine. Right is a room that the floor will fall out and you'll have to kill a whole bunch of things. I don't like going that way. I'd rather go to the left. The left is just some traps and a couple of dudes. This is just the way that I find personally to be significantly less risky and much quicker. What can I say? I'd rather walk down a hallway with a bunch of guys that want to hold my hand instead of being locked in a prison cell with a bunch of guys who are gonna hold my hand. I feel like that's a reasonable assumption. Alright. Old Samius would just walk past all these things, all this trash right now. Current Samius likes to go ahead and clean up the trash behind him, just to keep the alert down a little bit. Is it really that much of a difference? Probably not, but it costs me very little to just go ahead and shoot these things down. Alright, switching back to our evil rune arm, just because some of these guys were not taking fire damage. Stupid black bones. Black bones are pre-cooked, they don't take fire damage. Which feels like nonsense to me. Come on. If I were to, quote-unquote, blacken a chicken, for example, doesn't mean that I'm not going to be able to blacken that thing some more. Alright. So we're going to pick up our collectible bags. Then we're going to start jumping down this staircase. Keep in mind there are giant holes in it. It doesn't matter. We are going to go all the way down to the ground here. We're not going to take these various side tunnels and screw around. But, you know, be a little bit cautious. You don't want to fall to the ground and break your ankles if you don't have to. Alright. This altar, if you have the ability to turn undead, you can turn undead nearby and a lot of this undead will die. Not all of it, I don't think, but a lot of it. Alas, it's one of the few things this build cannot do is turn undead, so not going to work for us today, but we're still pretty okay at just randomly slaughtering undead. Keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, these guys take cold though. Hot diggity dog. So, here is, I think it's that one, but it could be this one. Here's the next book on our list, the Flesh book. Basically, it's a copy of an adult rag. And then, oh man, still more guys to slaughter. So much trash that didn't spawn when we started, huh? So now, important tip. If you learn nothing from this quest except for this one tip, now's the time for you to pay attention. Okay? Once you start moving these tiles that already have power, the quest will spawn an ambush behind you, and it'll be a real pain. If you, however, have the power turned on before that happens, and you're ready for all the sigils to, or runes or whatever they are, to wake up and fire away before that happens, then you don't have to worry about it. Alright, we should be good now, right? So this will go over here. Will trickle up and over to there. This will go over here, and then this one goes, yeah, down and around. Perfect. All right, there we go. Now we can just leave. Right? All that ambush won't have us there to aggro on, and therefore we basically skip another huge unnecessary portion of the fight, which is what we are all about. Every battle avoided is a battle earned. Right, penny saved is a penny saved is a penny earned. Therefore, a battle skipped is also got to be a battle saved, right? I don't know, maybe. Actually, why don't you lay on hands me and then go shrine? Yeah, nice. All right, this is another time we're going to go ahead and death ward for this infight. This infight can be a little serious. I'm nowhere near as worried about it as some of the other infights, but there's numerous casters that you can get held. There's numerous guys who can make level. So it can be dangerous. It can be for sure. That being said, we're just gonna pick some black bones. Try to get the skeleton or the skeletons. Try to get the casters cleaned up first. Our red name guy. All right, there we go. We basically got this quest on lockdown now here. Casters. You can take a little bit of light damage. It's fine. Not a big deal. Alright. So, the last book that we're looking for is in this chest. Oh no, poison! So, you can drink a poison potion, which is what I'm going to do. sneak up there a little bit closer and disable this trap. You can try to stand over here and disable it, but I've often felt like you end up getting hit anyway. Or you can be a Warforged. Those are your big options to avoid taking damage in that trap. Trying to rely on your evasion would not be high on my list of things to do. I literally watched a rogue get slaughtered right there on the hardcore server, and get poofed away. Here we go. Bam, 16,000. Ooh, 15 minutes. Had we not screwed around too much with that secret door, or that locked door, I think we would have been way under. Very, very time efficient. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this quest. If you did, please like, subscribe, follow the page. And yeah, we'll see you again real soon. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We'll see you soon. Toodles.